Hey guys, SpaghettiNoob here. Just got back from the dentist. And hey there, idiot. They didn't even see me at all, like whatsoever. Good man, he apologized. So he's not an idiot, he just made a mistake. It's hard to see me, you know, in bright green bike, bright green jacket. But you know, that's okay. He manned up and he owned it. A lot of people don't even pay any attention or don't even realize what they do. So I accept your apology, sir. Have a safe drive to your destination. It's really bumpy. I don't think I have a flat tire. I've never had a flat tire on a bike. I can only assume that that would be really bad. Then I would probably fall if that were to ever happen. I think it's just the road. But I was at the dentist, and I want to say it's hard to find a good dentist. And I think I have a good dentist now, or a great dentist. I remember I had a dentist, well, we had a family dentist, and then he actually passed away. I believe he had some kind of cancer. I was really young at the time, and it was sad, but I was young and I never really, you know, made the association, but I know what happened to him now. But I remember he was a really good dentist. And then after that happened, we were trying to find, you know, different dentists, and they all were just pretty horrible. I had one dentist who, because my tooth didn't like close right, or with my mouth or something, he decided to file down like my tooth, and I didn't know that that was something you're supposed to do, but apparently it wasn't. And then I had sensitive tooth after that. I remember he pulled out I think I had it wasn't a wisdom tooth, but he had to pull out something, and I remember like screaming at the top of the lungs. My mom was in, you know, this is when I was a kid, and my mom was in the other room getting her teeth cleaned. She got up out of the clean and ran into the room to see what happened. And I remember that pain. That pain is something that you do not forget. Mouth pain is probably the worst. And then I was on the track team in high school, and this was with the same dentist. I somehow fell like a noob, and I landed on my face, and my teeth broke, and I had to get you know, root canals and crowns on my two teeth. And I got one of them at this dentist, but then he like somehow upped and moved to Florida. He just like left, like he only had done like one tooth, and then he moved. So then I found a new dentist, and she seemed okay at times, but every time she would numb me, like it didn't really like work. I don't think she was putting it in the right spot, or she would hurt, and it was just very like uncomfortable dentistry. And she was supposed to be really good. And then let's see, there was a lot more other issues with that one lady. So the new dentist I've had him for, you know, a few years now. pretty much really the only dentist that I actually chosen for myself, as opposed to, you know, you're a kid and you go here, and then when you grow up, you go to, you know, the same dentist as you were when you were a kid, type of thing, or doctor. And but this dentist was telling me a whole bunch of like things that no one ever told me as a kid, like how that you're supposed to actually floss. And I remember like they used to have like those like dinosaur like cartoons that try and teach you how to like floss and brush. But if you're supposed to floss, you know, after every meal. Practicality's sake, not everyone does that, but that's what you're supposed to do. Another thing is when you hold a toothbrush, he said hold the toothbrush, hold on, how did he say it? Trying not to butcher it, but he said something along the lines of, if you're holding the toothbrush like a baseball bat, then you're brushing too hard and you're doing it wrong. And that's what I've been doing for like my entire life, and I guess that's causing damage because I'm putting too much pressure on my teeth and I'm eating away at my teeth, I guess, or something like that. And he said you should just kind of hold it with your thumb and your index, and you don't do any pushing. All you do is brush back and forth, and you let the toothbrush just brush the surface. Any of that hard stuff and the hard plaque over time, that's what you go to the dentist for, and so the hygienist will clean you up. So I was doing that all wrong. And then also toothpaste. Toothpaste, we're not supposed to, I guess, rinse out afterwards. Like after you're done brushing your teeth, you're supposed to leave it in. That one I'm not 100% sure on. I don't actually remember him saying it, but I think that's something that my brother told me that he found out. And I forgot to ask him today. I meant to ask him to see if that's what you're supposed to do, because I haven't been doing that like ever. I always like spit it out, rinsed my mouth and got rid of it. But I don't know. I mean, there's these things that no one really taught us. Maybe someone did tell me and I didn't listen. I do floss regularly, and then a lot of people do not even know how to floss with like the regular floss. Oh, what's also cool is when I first went to this dentist, they would floss my teeth. Like that was really like weird, and then I was like, I told them like that was weird, and they're like, really? Every other dentist you've been to before never flossed your teeth? What a bad dentist that you were going to. So this dentist, he also fixed apparently one of the crowns that one of the other dentists made. Actually, both of them were just wrong. Not only were they different colors, but they were just like bad, and they left gaps where bacteria would go and grow. It's kind of disgusting, I know. But so I had to redo both my crowns that I had. And I don't really feel the pain when I'm there, when they, you know, when they numb you up. But it's just good to see, to have a good dentist, because that is just some dentists, they have this thing about them, like they're doing you a solid, but they're hurting you at the same time. You know, when they take measurements of your gum lines, you know, that usually hurts. Maybe I'm just being, you know, a little girl. You know, if they ever have to give you that initial numbing shot, I mean, the mouth is very sensitive. Don't hit the bag, didn't hit the bag. So, I'm glad that I finally found a really good dentist. And I recommend him to like my, you know, my friends and colleagues here who either just moved in the area or someone who just needs a good dentist. They tell me like their crazy stories, like, hey, I used to go through that kind of too. That's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about today. Dentists and teeth. I'm hungry. I wonder how soon I can eat after the cleaning. Talk to you guys about today was just my little trip to the dentist, and that's really it. And me almost dying by the guy in the Denali, which is okay, because if I die, I think it would be cool to be killed by a Denali, right? No, probably not. In any case, please like, subscribe, and share.